Welcome to day 6 and game 4 at the inaugural Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone, Botswana. This is one of the most important games. We're looking at placings 1 to 8 today, and this game is England up against Jamaica. So all to play for, and we're about to witness what will be a very, very tight encounter. And we'll be bringing you the starting sevens from both teams as we start to bring the players onto court for this game 4 and placing game for positions 1 to 8.
Ladies and gentlemen,
our umpires for today's game, Tara Warner and Gareth Fowler, and the reserve umpire, Alison Davies. So for Jamaica, squad list on your screen. The starting 7: goal shooter Nelson, goal attack Williams, wing attack Tinglin, centre Price, wing defence Douglas, goal defence Wilson, goalkeeper and the captain is Katie Ann Dehaney. The head coach for Jamaica, Janet Guy.
and coach of the team, Janet Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Jamaica.
And the England lineup pops up for you. The starting 7: Fisher, goal shooter; Semple, goal attack; Darroch, wing attack; Marshall, centre; Allison, wing defence; Williams and the captain, goal defence; Artman, goalkeeper. Emily Perry is the head coach of the England squad, and they're about to come out onto court. I'm joined in commentary by Sam Bird. And Sam, we're looking forward to this one, but we're not sure which way it's going to go in the early stages.
That's right, Anita. I must confess I'm rather nervous and very excited about this game. England obviously looking for a big performance, but Jamaica have had a very tight couple of games, and I think they're going to come out all guns blazing for this match. So really excited for it to start.
So all players back to full fitness. It's great to see 12 players on the bench of the England squad as we get this game underway. So Jamaica, they start with their centre pass, and we've looked a lot at the quality of the defensive pressure in the mid-court from England and the ability of the wing attack and goal attack to get down quickly. So Jamaica on the attack.
And a good start from England there, good shape on the man-to-man defending, forcing that loose ball, and that's paid rewards. We just had a nice intercept from Artman at the back due to the defensive pressure by the players in front of her. So great start for England.
So you might just sense the noise levels, they've increased to our right. There's a good, strong England camp, and everyone's grouped together. They know how important this game is for England. Jamaica, they're a difficult side to beat. They're strong, they're athletic, and they're incredibly committed to that one-on-one defence.
Yes, and of course Jamaica very proud about their netball, good history of successes in World Cup tournaments, both World Youth Cup and Senior, and they'll be looking, this particular group will be looking to keep on that pattern of success for Jamaica.
So England score off the Jamaica centre pass, always good at the start of any game. Dehaney, she's strong, yes, she's got the 3-second call on Fisher, some hesitation there. She's played the last season's netball out in Australia and definitely paid off.
And good through-court defence here from the England midfielders, mid-quarters. And Imogen's just gone down there, I hope she's okay.
And that was a nasty crack on the elbow, but she's got herself up there.
She's a tough player, Imogen Allison, so I'm sure she'll carry on if she can.
So 1 goal each, turnover again. So chance for England. These are the moments where the goals need to go in. It's an opportunity for England with Semple. Good defence again from Jamaica, quality defending over the shot, and that's the goal defence. Wilson.
And England are forcing Jamaica to have to play the ball around. Lots of passes from Jamaica through the court to get the ball into the shooters, and that should pay dividends as this game develops later on. England players will be hoping to try and tire these Jamaican players out. They have to handle the ball a lot in order to get their goals. So good, a full court defence from England there.
So timing of the move there for Fisher. She's got to be careful. Dehaney's fast with her feet to get around, so uncharacteristic of Fisher. She's been so accurate so far in this campaign. So lucky to get the ball back there, England.
And I'd like the England players just to have a look at their timing when they're coming for the ball, so they're not all moving for the ball at the same time, and to use the width of the court to open up this Jamaican. And that's a lovely sprint there from Iona Darragh down to the corner, and a lovely feed into George Fisher. Good work.
So Darragh, she's confident, she's not afraid to put that ball into the space to extend Fisher, and that needs to happen with the range of Wilson and Dehaney in there for Jamaica. So 2 goals each as we move to the 5-minute mark in this, the first quarter. And too much on that from Tinglin.
That's nice ball out there from Fran Williams, getting the ball out of trouble. Good long outlet is good when you've got heavy marking further down the court. Just like to see a little bit of rotation up in this attack.
And we see Jamaican supporters in the crowd as well. More of the locals starting to make their way into this, the University of Botswana Indoor Sports Centre, for this 6 o'clock game, which will see the home nation playing off in the lower placings from 9th down, and they'll be playing Wales. So
oh, that looks like an injury for Chi there. That's not good to see. Thought she went over on her ankle actually as she landed. And she looks in some discomfort there, so that's going to be an early change. Probably Drakeford Lewis, I would expect, to come on. Well, that looks like a serious injury, unfortunately, for Chiara Semple. So big opportunity for Sophie Drakeford Lewis to come on and help her team in this attack.
So she'll be helped to the side, and in the meantime the umpires just hold play. And I'm not sure whether that was the ankle or the knee, but she's definitely struggling.
So an early test for England. They're going to have to refocus. They have put out this combination in other matches in this tournament, so we know this combination can work well for England as well. So the England players just need to keep nice and calm now, let Sophie settle in and keep their concentration.
And Marshall just showing her ability just to rally the team as well. There's Williams, who's a strong leader. There's Marshall at centre, and this is when you've got to really dig in when there's an early injury. So credit to the England team. They've communicated strongly through the court, and Drakeford Lewis replaces Semple at goal attack. Good response, Fisher.
Yeah, lovely footwork from Fisher there, just to move off the Jamaican keeper. And they need to still wait for that, be a bit more patient for George to roll off around that keeper, use her footwork for a nice safe option into that circle.
So we wish Semple well and just hope that that is not a serious injury that keeps her out of this campaign. And credit to the emergency staff as well. They were quick to hand, quick to support at the side of the court. So pretty low scoring so far. It's just Jamaica 3, England 3.
And it's fair to say we've probably had more opportunities. We just need to make those opportunities count at the moment, and that's great work from Summer Artman at the back. Fantastic intercept, good pressure from the outside players. That's good to see. And I feel it will be the players using their footwork to come off the body and use their skills to get round the Jamaican squad that's going to make the difference in this match.
So obviously an extended timeout there taken by the umpire just to ensure that Semple could make it across and be ably supported off. So our time will be different on the screen, and that will obviously not be as accurate as normal. Can't help but think this next goal needs to go in for England. And again, picked off.
Just the placement not quite right there on that ball across the circle. It's the right idea, and it's good to try and stretch the Jamaican defenders so that we can have one-on-one situations in there on shooting. It just didn't quite come off.
So Jamaica move into a 2-goal lead.
And what England must be careful to do is to keep their shape on the defence, because Jamaica will play slightly unorthodox style. They don't necessarily play with the same structure. That can be sometimes quite difficult to play against. So we'll be looking for our back four either to be looking on a box shape or a diamond shape, just to really make the Jamaicans struggle to get that feed, so not get drawn on following the ball. So we'll have to see how that goes in the next few minutes.
So much better, opened up the court there, Marshall, and offload safely to Fisher. And this one for England is a must goal. Creeps in. Still centre pass with Jamaica, so still in that 2-goal lead.
And Artman working hard to keep that front position against the shooter, which is good. Oh, she's just gone down though. It's a small trip there.
So footwork call. We saw Williams with the footwork yesterday, so that's well spotted from the umpire as well. Oh, good strength, Darragh.
Yeah, good work, Iona. Darragh on that. The wing defence was all over her then. She held strong and has got the penalty. And a nice ball in to Sophie Drakeford-Lewis as well. We just need to be nice and calm up in this attacking end.
Oh, good shot, Drakeford-Lewis. So she's come on and she's landed the shot. And there she is, goal attack. Fisher, she's got a tough encounter up against the captain, Dehaney. So let's see how she copes with this. She's moving around and just trying to dominate in that circle.
Yeah, and Drakeford-Lewis just needs to keep driving on for that pass so that the Jamaicans can't tip it. Lovely split circle though, great work. Great work by Drakeford-Lewis to open up and draw the Jamaican defenders over to the right to enable Fisher to pop forwards.
And there we see Kelly Hull with your daughter Daisy, Sam. They're enjoying it. The crowd getting behind England in what is so far a good show from Jamaica. And again, Nelson, she puts that ball away. So in the lead, Jamaica, 7 goals to England 6. Good roll by Darragh, but just elected to put the ball back. Yes, good play, good drive. And there, the shaky shots again. The opportunities are with England, just not able to convert. And this will be a mental test for Fisher. She can't let Dehaney get into her mindset, and almost there was an indication that that was happening.
Well done, another turnover by the England team. Let's see how they go on their transition. Darragh's getting away from her opponent pretty easily, so they can expose that speed up there. We just need to nail these shots. So we've got to get the ball back again, England. The Jamaicans playing a very clever game at the moment, to their credit. They're being patient on bringing the ball through. Their back defenders doing well, but great work from Gabby Marshall. Fantastic leadership in there, excellent.
So if anybody can steal the ball, we know it's the grit and the determination of Marshall at centre. So credit, that was a critical time, and a critical time for Fisher to sink the goal. And there she is again.
And of course Marshall's been excellent in the Super League this year, playing for Manchester Thunder. All of these players on court have played in Super League. They're all in senior Super League sides. So we're hoping that experience will help these guys pull through as the game moves on.
So the ball goes in easily to Nelson. She's got the height as goal shooter. So can England respond? Yes, Fisher, that's 2 in a row. So just sense she's got that momentum back.
Yeah, and an attacking error there. The connection between Tingling and Williams not quite there for Jamaica on occasions.
Oh, good take, Drakeford-Lewis. And this is where the body-on-body pressure just wears players down, Sam.
That's right, and these penalties will take their toll on the bodies as the game progresses. This is where the work in the gym and all the preparations before these teams have got here will start to matter. So the early penalties will take their toll. You just have to reset when you're knocked over, just get your brain back in the game, try and ignore it as much as possible.
So some words from Gareth Fowler to Dehaney, the captain. And that was a lucky turnover for England. Some good defensive pressure around the circle edge from Douglas and Price for Jamaica.
And I'd just like Imogen Allison and Fran Williams to just communicate a little bit more on turning the ball over in the middle. That was smashing play, well done.
That's the move of the day. That was superb. We love that swing from the pocket to the top, and when it works and Fisher's on the front against the strength of Dehaney, that was magical.
And great work now between, that was Fran and Imogen forcing that turnover. So when they communicate well and work together as a pair, it's really good. Unfortunately, an error. Well, errors all over the place at the moment, so one team needs to take control.
And just Drakeford-Lewis just needs to sight the defence. But there we go, that's the end of the first quarter. It's England 10, Jamaica 8. And what a performance. We're sorry to see Semple leave the court at goal attack. We wish her well in the England camp. But a fine performance as expected from both teams. Some quality defensive pressure from that girl Dehaney, the captain. We'll leave you with the highlights of this first quarter. Confirmed score for you on the screen, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the second 15 minutes. See you then.
One more time, let's give it up for Team England! And let's give it up equally for Team Jamaica! Ladies and gentlemen, and gentlemen, after this encounter, we will have to announce the player of the match. The prize is proudly sponsored by Spa. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give it up for Team England! And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Team Jamaica! We are heading into the second quarter of the game. Jamaica versus England, ladies and gentlemen.
So welcome back to this, the second quarter, and we will bring any changes as we see them or we get them officially from the competition floor. And for anyone joining, we were sorry to see Semple leave the court, the goal attack for England. We wish her well as she picked up an injury. And here we go, England to start the second quarter. They have a 2-goal lead, 10 goals to 8.
Oh, and a much more dynamic start there from England. Good flat ball, good timing on the attack, good shot for Fisher. That was a really good start from England.
So just the response that England needed to kickstart this, the second quarter. Oh, good pressure by Artman again, and keeping the width through the mid-court, England, but another unforced error. So both teams a little bit shaky and tend to be giving away the ball with those costly individual errors. But it's just the pressure, I guess, isn't it, in a game like this?
It is. I mean, both teams know what's up for grabs. They know what's at stake. They both do look a little nervous, but I'm sure as this quarter progresses, they'll settle down. England need to play a controlled, flat game to try and counter this beautiful aerial strong game from the Jamaicans.
So Fisher, she was tight on the double. She just pulled some space, and that's really good quality play from Drakeford Lewis through to Fisher. Opened up the space. It's not easy in there, so if you think that's a simple move by Fisher, she'd really got to work to pull those defence.
And a great turnover there. Really good full team defence on that from England. Great transition. They've come out this quarter with a certain intensity, and whatever they said at quarter time is paying off in this early phase of this quarter.
So good take, Darroch on the circle edge. There she goes, rolls around the body of Dehaney. That's what you've got to do, keep her well away, but just needs to settle on the shot, Drakeford Lewis.
Yes, good footwork from Drakeford Lewis, just needs to settle before she puts that shot up. But her and Georgia Fisher now moving this Jamaican defence around a little bit, which is good for England.
So good, strong, tough shooting action there, and pressure has just been soaked up by Fisher and Drakeford Lewis. So can't fault the Jamaican defence, but credit to England for this start.
Oh, nice interplay there between the centre and goal attack for Jamaica. Good understanding, but again a few nerves from their shooting end as well.
So she's a young up-and-coming player for Jamaica, Williams, but she might be young, but she's certainly showing maturity in her ability to work the goal attack role.
Yes, good court craft, good understanding of where to drive into the circle to ensure that she doesn't run into the shooter's space. So she's doing a good job there, the Williams, the Jamaican goal attack.
And Drakeford-Lewis just came into the mix there, the mess, and just got to be careful that you don't start contacting when you're in that space under the post. So chance for England.
Yes, good patience and great structure there. Good work from Darragh and Marshall round the outside to get the right ball into Fisher for the shot. It's good to see Darragh and Marshall getting on that circle edge to make those feeds count.
So the umpire just spots Wilson there, just trying to sort of edge in on the penalty. But great pick-up, Drakeford-Lewis, as we see Scotland looking on after their loss to Australia. But they're so pleased to be playing off for placings 1 to 8. But again, England just couldn't pull that ball in. It's the strength of Dehaney, just in possession now.
Yeah, Dehaney's really showing her experience of playing in Australia and just challenging George Fisher, but I'm sure George will be able to use her skills as well. Had a good season this year with Wasps, so a great battle between those two.
And our youngsters are in the house, not enjoying the result by the look of that one, but I'm sure they'll be awake and ready for the next game, which we'll see Botswana take to the court against Wales.
Yeah, and Tingling just being impatient there, looking for the long bomb into Nelson. It wasn't on. It was really good marking in there by Artman and Williams.
Oh, great play. This is the point where the defensive pressure really mounts, when you get to the range of Dehaney and the partnership with Wilson.
And Nisa, I'm really pleased with the work Marshall and Darragh are doing around the edge there. They're moving off once they've delivered the ball, they're connecting well, they're being really good options for the shooters, so they've got to keep that work up, just keep creating opportunities for the shooters.
So another miss from England. Jamaica in possession, and a good swing of the ball. Oh, superb ball.
Fabulous
Tremendous
take. Fabulous take from Nelson.
She's got so much elevation, and the best thing about it is she goes straight up in the air as well, so that is just such a power jump that she's got to take the ball. But England to reply.
And the Jamaican defence just forcing our shooters out a little bit, so we just need that patience to work it in. And good work from the mid-quarters again, just being patient to let the shooters get into position.
So creeps in from Fisher.
That was good defence on that centre pass as well. Allison and Williams really tight on their players. Jamaica having to go back. Oh, beautiful ball in though, and again another fabulous take from Nelson. She's beautiful to watch take that ball in the air.
And just can't help but sense that we need a little bit more pressure. England need to just start to think about putting their arms over the ball and trying to do more against that aerial pass into Nelson. It's so accurate, and she is so strong as the shooter for Jamaica.
Good shot from Sophie Drakeford-Lewis. That will settle her nerves again to get that long bomb in. But here come Jamaica. It's a fairly high intensity game. And you can see there's Nelson setting up for that overhead.
So,
and Williams looking to pass.
So it's England 17, Jamaica 13. So just losing their 5-goal margin and on the run again. So Fisher elects to offload, and such a strong challenge coming from Dehaney. Oh, good response, that was needed for England. And Fisher just giving herself a bit of a talking to. She knows it's going to be tough in there.
Oh, unlucky. Thought we'd turn the ball over there. Good pressure on that centre pass. Just looking how England are setting up. That's a good formation with that defence. Like to see them all pushing the Jamaican players the same way, but pressuring that pass, and excellent work. They've forced the turnover. So really good defence, good shape, good structure, and that's what caused the difficulties for Jamaica.
Oh God, how did Darrick take that ball? She just hooked it out of the air. Amazing, amazing take. That shows commitment, and I do love that swing. I just could watch that all night when that works for England. We've seen a couple of teams do it, but it's a superb connection. Darrick, Marshall and Fisher. Great play, England.
That's made me go goosey watching that move. I want to see some more like that. That was fantastic. Shows you what this England team can do when they get it right.
And commentary hopefully is neutral, but there's someone next to me, I think, siding with red, but
Sorry
I
about that.
really enjoy watching Jamaica play, and we're seeing a superb game of netball, and that is all that matters in the Netball World Youth Cup Day 6. It's exciting and it's definitely a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, it's still so close. It's too early to call how this game's going to go. And good use of the width from Jamaica there, and that just opened them up beautifully. And again, another fantastic take from Nelson. Used her feet to switch off Summer Artman in order to take that ball. Really clever play.
So England still not able to do a lot in defence, but in attack it's pretty fluent, and Fisher, she's getting the better of Dehaney in this last few minutes.
Just a time for him to have a breather, I think. Quite relieved the ball's gone off for 10 seconds.
And there we see Jess Shaw and Kwashi enjoying this performance. Not sure I'd be smiling, but they're extremely confident with their 7 players on court, and that's all that matters when you're in a squad. Good move through the mid channel by Darrick. Again, great switch. So Darrick through to the mid court. Marshall quickly covers and moves through to the goal third. Super.
Yes, and England's transition now very quick, and Jamaicans struggling to cope with the speed of that transition.
And we're seeing the umpire timeout taken there, just almost got the centre pass wrong, but great correction from the umpires.
Oh, and lovely intercept from Price there for Jamaica. Read that really well, got their arms to it, but matched by Allison from England.
That's one of the harder moves in netball when you're tracking and you're tracking back and you've got to go up and intercept. So if you're looking at that positioning, look at Allison, the wing defence. She does that well, and she's just done it to give England a chance to put this ball away. And yes, Fisher secures the goal. It's England 23, Jamaica 14. So timeout called by the wing defence, and as mentioned, we'll bring all those changes to you once they're received up in the commentary tower. And it seems that Jamaica have just got a few changes creeping in. How they adjust will be interesting at this, almost with 3 minutes to go before the half-time whistle.
And it's just that short change of direction that's working for the Jamaicans at the moment. Rather than doing too longer runs, they're just stepping back and changing direction, and that's working well against this England defence at the moment.
So quick to reply, Jamaica. And that ball to Darroch over the top is just getting a little bit closer and in the range of Dehaney. She's started to leave Fisher a little bit, so something for England to watch. Dehaney is almost anticipating coming out for that ball that was lofted through to Darroch.
And Williams definitely, for Jamaica, controlling this attack. She is showing her experience, albeit she's young. She's got good court craft, and she's taking responsibility for Jamaica up in that attacking end.
So she sinks another one, and England chance again. Great cover by the defence. Very quick round the body of Drakeford Lewis, and that was Wilson from Jamaica. Good shot. You can almost see the arms of Dehaney, can't you, as she's releasing the ball?
Yes, yeah, good cover, but George is doing well now. Fisher, good concentration from her. She needs to remain focused because Dehaney's so strong.
Oh, that was good pressure from the defence of England.
And Darroch's getting some success on that front cut. So when she releases the ball, she cuts in front of her opponent to take the next pass, and that's working well. But the Jamaicans in the circle are putting a lot of pressure on our shooters still. So they're doing well. It's good competition in that circle.
So just to confirm the change, the first change at the first timeout for Jamaica, Tinglin, the wing attack, moves to the bench, and Sturridge moves in to that position.
And good switch with Fran Williams and Summer there. Great understanding between those two. Unlucky with that. That's excellent pressure from the two of them. Clever play from the England defence. But again, Williams for Jamaica, solid, calm under pressure. Rounds off with a good shot for them.
So there's not a lot to stop the success rate of Williams. And England just need to keep tight, keep putting the pressure on the goal attack from Jamaica. She's taken, or has taken, every other pass there, so she's doing the work. She's a playmaker as well as the accurate shooter.
Of course, we've got Williams marking Williams.
So, half-time. It's been a great 30 minutes of netball. It's England 26, Jamaica 17. And I'm sure we might see some changes as we go. There's definitely some tactical talks to be had, particularly for England, around combating the likes of Nelson and Williams at goal attack. Credit to England, they fought through that hard pressure from the defence of Dehaney and Wilson. We'll see you in 10 minutes, and we'll leave you with the highlights of that. A great second quarter, seeing England take the lead out to a wider margin. It's England 26, Jamaica 17.
And they're supporting it, and they're very excited for that team, and they say they want to sing for them.
I'm only living life to the fullest. I can see the difference. I'm improving day in and day out. I'm doing the most from the team. Power to power. Power to power. Victory shall come. We are moving, we are rising high. Pushing boundaries, we are soaring high. Victory, victory, victory is in our blood. Victory, victory, victory is in our blood.
So welcome back for the second half of this, the encounter between England and Jamaica. We're at the placing stages, and this match is part of placings 1 to 8. And so far, England lead Jamaica 26 goals to 17. So no changes for England, probably to be expected at this point, as we get this game underway with an England centre pass.
And good work there from Marshall as well with the give and go, good quick hands, nice feed into Fisher, who scores. Good work from England on that attacking centre pass.
And with such strong one-on-one defence, that ball has got to be so precise into the space. So great understanding in the attacking unit from England.
And again, Williams showing she's calm under pressure, leading that attack for Jamaica.
More footwork, so chance for England. Allison quick on the pickup. And transitions through. So can England pull this margin a little bit more? But Dehaney really strong on the shot, but good work by Fisher. So Jamaican bench just not looking too happy at this point. That's two costly unforced errors of footwork for Jamaica in the early minutes of the third quarter. Oh, space there for Fisher, much better. Kept Dehaney high in the circle and well-timed ball over. So good work, England.
Yeah, and just looking at the body language of the two teams here, Jamaica's head's just down a little. England have got their tails up. So Jamaicans need somebody to step up, lead for them, just to settle them back down. At the moment, everything going England's way in this quarter.
So Marshall, again, good lofted ball over to the space. And Fisher is getting a lot of contact calls, and what that means is that on the body of Fisher will be that constant pressure which can wear a shooter down. So far she's standing up strong.
Oh, and a lovely rebound again there from Nelson. She always gets herself in a good rebound position should her teammate miss, and she reads and times that jump very well, making good success on her rebounds, a very high success rate.
So switch of the lead, Fisher offloads to Marshall. Oh, good work, Drakeford-Lewis just mixing up the play, but not able to secure that one. So into the hands of the Jamaican wing defence, and that is Douglas.
And that's a much better transition from Jamaica. Much more forthright play, balanced play down the court, using the width, leading them into a strong shooting position and a goal. Great work from Gabby Marshall again, great intercept. She's having a really strong game in the middle for England. And quite a lot of penalty calls now. Jamaicans will have to be careful they don't attract the umpire's attention too much. need to just use their feet to get round for those intercepts they're going for. They're just coming from behind and just knocking into the body at the moment.
So showing more composure. It was a shaky start from Fisher, and she's responded well to the pressure of Dehaney. No doubt the best player on there for Jamaica and the most experienced. So another turnover, England. Great play. This will be a crucial one if they can nail this goal, just to start to extend the lead. Superb play from the mid-quarters. And there we see Dehaney relentless in that goalkeeper position for Jamaica.
Yeah, a great lead of her team. She's the one that's trying to get her team back in this game. Relentless on trying to get intercepts. She really is setting an example for the rest of the Jamaican team to follow. We'll just have a look at England's defensive structure on this sideline. See where we're pushing, where they're pushing. A good man-to-man, trying to keep Jamaica high and wide, force that long ball, and that's the result. So when you defend with structure, the turnovers come. Jamaica just needs to be a little bit more patient with moving the ball round to get the shooter into the ball into the shooter, Nelson.
That is a fantastic ball from Marshall. It's got to be quick, it's got to go first time, and she found the space with Fisher sealing that goal. Great play, great attacking line at the moment from England. They've got their timing, they've got that connection.
Yeah, and good connections again with the mid-court and the shooters there. They have a good understanding.
So the margin extends to 14. Jamaica really need to try and stay in this game, and it looks like that is held ball, but time being taken by the umpire.
And really good defensive work from England there. They're letting Jamaica have the first phase of play on the centre pass, so they're allowing Jamaica to take the first pass and then really putting pressure on that second phase ball, which is what Jamaica are struggling with at the moment. So good defensive tactic from England that's paying off at the moment.
So Darragh, some may have thought she was tempted to put the high ball in, but no, she swings it to the top to Marshall, and then the offload is to a shooter on the front position. Much better against the ranging arms of Dehaney and Wilson.
And good intercept there again from the Jamaican partnership at the back, forcing that error. Again, we'll just see how England set up on this structure, on the defensive structure, man-to-man, putting pressure. Oh, and that was well read, Summer, but just deemed to have been using her arms to prevent the shooter go up for that ball. And the shooting from Jamaica's been solid all game, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's so difficult for England just to stop. As soon as that ball gets in, the space is there. So you mentioned about how the mid-court have got to really win the ball, and when it gets to this point, they've got the accuracy, they've got the elevation for the rebound, so it really is goal scored most times. Without the shot being taken, we know it's going to go in.
Yes. Oh, lovely movement there. A great competition actually between the Jamaican defenders and the England shooters. Some really good quality netball being played in there. That's tough, and good use of footwork from both teams.
So good pressure from Jamaica, great attacking linkage from England. So game has been enjoyed by an awful lot of supporters who are packing in to their seats, ready for the home nation, who will take to the court at 6 o'clock against Wales.
And good pressure there from Summer Artman. just made Nelson just a little bit uncertain on that take, and she fumbled the ball due to the pressure put on her.
Oh, good rolling again around the body, Drakeford-Lewis. Clever play by England, but again, just not enough on that shot. So Dehaney in possession.
Yeah, and Jamaica using much more width as they attack now, and that's what's making it difficult for England to mark. Just that last ball. Oh, fantastic netball intercept, but then Jamaica pull it back. Much better from Jamaica. That's their style, just to let the ball go, be free with the ball, be creative.
And there was the chief executive of England Netball. I wouldn't say she's enjoying this game at this point, but she'll be pleased with the scoreline. But who knows, with Jamaica, they're playing some good netball. And yes, there we see, that's Kelly and Daisy enjoying this game. So some great support in the crowd for England as well as Jamaica. But big game for both teams as we see a timeout called. And that's Alison to the bench. And we see Oyosola take the wing defence role for England.
And Oyosola, another young, exciting player for England. Had a really good year in Super League. Good talent, as all these England players are. So she'll be pleased to get on and contribute in this quarter.
Playing safe, Fisher. And that's disrupting the play there, but the umpires obviously tidies with the penalty. And we see a timeout called. Looks like the centre Price for Jamaica. Oh, Price, no. Wholesale changes. Another shooter comes on, and we'll bring you those as soon as possible. So few positional changes as well as substitutions for Jamaica in that timeout.
Oh, lovely aerial take from the centre there. Yeah, that's much more of a natural game for Jamaica.
So Nelson, the shooter, is off, that we can confirm.
Williams just went offside in order to take that intercept. The umpire spotted it well. And great take again, showing her quality at the back there. And there's that aerial long bomb, really well executed. That's a fantastic pass in.
Superb long ball, it just finds the hands so safely. So the positional changes, the substitutions, get a sense that momentum sides with Jamaica. They're on a roll. They've come out with a little bit more intensity since that timeout.
And good challenging by Williams, but a good take from the Jamaican shooter. Yeah, I agree. Jamaica have stepped up a gear, look hungry to start getting ball here. Challenging well on every pass.
So every time the ball goes to Fisher, we're seeing a contact call. So umpires are tidying, and Fisher secures that goal. And looks like an offside given there, so costly for Jamaica. Chance for, contact it was. Chance for England. And I think as the spectators pull their elbows out, that's probably what they spotted too.
Another intercept from Jamaica, fine intercept, but again they've spilt it. A few errors creeping in here.
And the swing of the ball against the Jamaican side. There's got to be space for the mid-quarter to move, to collect. Equally, England have got to be so careful of the arms of Jamaica. So to reset at the transverse line could well be the best opportunity against this strong Jamaican defence.
That's nice controlled play.
And there we see our young supporters. Look at that for a round of applause. There we go. And seeing herself on the screen as well. Beautiful picture as we watch this game unfold. It's England 41, Jamaica 27.
And good marking from Fran Williams to stop that pass to shooter ball, but a great rebound by Jamaica. But that was clever play. Jamaica's shooting solid as ever.
And the score in this quarter, 15 goals to England, 11 to Jamaica. So trying to close in, but credit to England. They're soaking up the pressure of this quality defence from Jamaica.
And fantastic circle defence there from Jamaica. England have had to pass the ball 6-7 times round before they could get that in. And they have now done that, but what great defending from Jamaica.
So that is time. And that was a penalty, and Drakeford Lewis couldn't secure that goal. So she'll be disappointed with that, but England's retain the lead. It's England 41, Jamaica 28. And we'll be back for this, the final quarter of Game 4 on day 6 in a few minutes. And we'll leave you with the highlights of that, the third quarter. So welcome back for the final quarter. It's England 41, Jamaica 28.
And good man-to-man marking by England, but Jamaica getting onto the edge of the circle and enabling them to get that feed in.
So just to bring you the changes for Jamaica at centre, we see Blackstock move in, goal shooter is Gordon, goal defence is Price, and goalkeeper Wilson. So interesting, the captain Dehaney, she's off the court.
I can see her still warming up behind, keeping warm, so whether there's an issue there, I have to see. Still cheering her team on from the sideline. And Jamaica being patient, keeping possession. And the shooter drew that well. She drew Summer Artman forwards before she step changed back. Clever play from her. Good work from Gordon.
So Nelson's off the court, the strength in the shooter role. Gordon covering that position equally as strong, but that's wayward. So chance for England to move this ball through the court and break through this defensive line. So good use of the width of the court there as Marshall offloads to Williams.
Yes, excellent backup from Williams to bring the ball back to the middle and to enable the attack options to have left and right. It's really important not to get stuck down one side. And the mid-quarters again working hard to find those shooters under the pressure of that strong circle defence.
So Fisher converts, and it is scored on the Jamaican centre pass, so a chance for England just to increase the margin.
And I think that's what the England coach will be looking for, England to put out a strong fourth quarter to try and win this quarter convincingly, to take them into their next match. Jamaica will be trying to put the brakes on England and really try and come back strong in this quarter. And Jamaica need to just take control of this centre pass.
So as our cameras move in on our volunteers, some smile, some show that they're a little bit camera shy, but I'm sure they're in the house and looking forward to the next game, which will see Botswana play against Wales. Still time in this quarter though, and Jamaica starting to close the gap a little bit on England.
And that was a lovely split circle by Jamaica. Williams just pulled off, opening up the ball into the shooter. Clever play from her. But England respond with another goal.
And Fisher converts, so one back. Oh, good pressure, Artman. She drew, she came out, she tempted, quickly recovered. Good defensive play. And Williams fast on the transition as well. Superb. And this one will be a goal for Artman if it goes in. Yes, it does.
Yeah, well done, Artman and Williams at the back. They doubled up on the shooter, causing that turnover. Really good work.
So England just not able to keep that one in play from the centre pass. Jamaica, they'll be quick to try and convert.
And doubling again on the shooter, recognised the danger there. Good defence from England, but great feet again. Good rotation by the Jamaican shooters, opening up that front ball into the shooter, Gordon. Oh, and a miss, but they rebound very well. That rebound position so important.
Oh, still we see our young supporters looking on as Jamaica look again to close this margin. Oh, Oya Sola, surely that's possession England with a contact, yes. So, chance with Williams.
And great strategy from England. They've recognised the danger. They're doubling on the shooter. Jamaica need to be more patient to build up. But at the moment they're putting it in when the shooter has two players on her. It's always going to end up in a turnover for England. And Oya Sola's made a good impact in this game. She's driving through the court nicely.
So England move to score line of 47 goals to Jamaica's 32 as we play out the last 8.5 minutes of this match.
And good backup there from Williams, good patience. Darrick worked hard all game. Really good support for the shooters round that circle. Her and Marshall have done a great job. And the Jamaican defence now doubling on Fisher. Yeah, and Fran Williams just forcing her opponent to take the ball in the mid-third. Good pressure from her. And you can see the Jamaican set up. Shooters waiting for that overhead ball, but the feeders for Jamaica just need to get a little bit nearer the circle in order to deliver that. And errors coming in now from Jamaica. And a well kept in Darrick, but just too quick. England need to play with speed, but not uncontrolled. And good backup there from Williams, helping the attack bring the ball through. And a lovely work onto the edge and a lovely feed in to George Fisher. And England need to keep working hard and Jamaica need to keep challenging for the ball. They're getting ball, but just not clinical enough in the attack.
And if we look to Jamaica's performances in the last games that they've played, in the final quarter we've just seen them dip in terms of their intensity. It happened against Uganda and it's just started to happen, but this young lady, she will keep on shooting those accurate goals. So can Jamaica just maintain the intensity and keep pushing against the defence of England? So chance with Marshall, safely offloads to Darroch. There's been some good connections from the attacking unit from England, not afraid to move the ball around to split the defence.
Let's see what Jamaica can do with this centre pass.
Good pressure, Williams just didn't quite see that ball coming, but good positioning from the England defence. But it's a penalty.
Good shooting again, solid shooting from the Jamaican team. They just haven't had enough opportunities through the game.
So the England supporters, Sam, just looking a little bit more relaxed over to our right in commentary. So the parents, the friends, all of those rallying behind England. They've definitely just started to relax a little bit more. I guess they sense that victory's there now.
Yeah, they'll probably enjoy the last few minutes. It's nerve-wracking, particularly if it's parents and friends out there. It's nerve-wracking. They want their players to do well.
So Drakeford-Lewis offloads to Fisher.
And Fisher's done well because she had a shaky start in this game and she's really kept her concentration and has kept popping those shots in, reliable down that end for England.
Oh, Oyasola just started to disrupt. We've been impressed with her entrance to this game on the wing defence. She replaced Allison, who equally put some enormous pressure on the Jamaican attack in the early parts of the first half.
And that's the ball I'd have liked to see Jamaica deliver much more often, that close shooter-shooter ball. It's very difficult to mark. They do it really well. It's a shame they haven't had opportunities to be able to create that in their attack a little bit more. Perhaps they'll look to develop that for their next game, Jamaica, because it's potent, the shooter-to-shooter ball for them.
So as the timeout is called, we see Dehaney. She returns the captain to the goalkeeper position. Great smiles from the supporters. So it's been a superb game, been a great day of netball at this day 6 of the Netball World Youth Cup. So whether you're watching on the live stream, and as we reported yesterday, well over 1 million viewers are enjoying being part of this, a flagship event by the International Netball Federation. And I'm sure with the next game coming on at 6 o'clock with the home nation, this crowd will be up singing, dancing and ready to enjoy the last game of the day.
Oh, and lovely attacking play from Jamaica. There's that shooter-to-shooter ball and working really well for them. And she's made her presence felt as soon as she's come back on, the captain for Jamaica.
So it's England 53, can they make it 54 to Jamaica's 37? So...
And Williams still working hard for Jamaica, she's worked hard all match. And they just in the last few minutes seem to have found their attacking form, Jamaica, but it's unfortunately too late in this game to make a difference on the outcome.
So our clock's going down. We've had a couple of timeouts, so as we rely now on the official timing, a couple of minutes left to play, as Fisher will surely put this one in. She does. It's a 55-goal scoreline to Jamaica's 38.
And Artman's out, and the wing attack saw it, but defensive pressure from Oyasola stopped that long pass in. Artman looking to come out and hunt the ball. Good feet from Artman there. Really good effort to come round clean, take the ball. Great work.
Good strength by Marshall there. And that's time, and that's been a fantastic game, a well-fought game. Credit to both sides. England come out as winners, and it's definitely been a test for England. We wish Semple well, the goal attack from England, who left the court early with an ankle injury, we think, and we do hope that she's makes a speedy recovery. But credit to the England squad, they fought hard. This Jamaica side, Sam, they are difficult. They're not an easy squad to be up against.
No, it's a good win for England because Jamaica do have some very talented players in there. Good passages of play from Jamaica, but just not enough consistency for me, which has probably been the story of their tournament, to be fair. England now look on to push on and play Australia tomorrow.
So that's us finished in commentary for this game, as we see England say a big thank you to the supporters. It's 55 goals to England, 38 to Jamaica, and there will be a Player of the Match award for placings 1 to 8 games, as mentioned previously this week, and that will be announced, and we'll just stay with commentary. You'll get to see the Player of the Match announced. So the Player of the Match is Marshall, the centre for England, and she'll be moving out. That's the sponsored Player of the Match from Spa, and she'll have to come out and get a photograph taken, and a fine performance she put out for England today.
Yeah, fantastic work from her every quarter. Great engine. She took interceptions at the right time. Crucial game changer. Really good game from her.
So we'll leave you now with the highlights. It's been a great game, and England will press ahead against Australia tomorrow. Next up, Botswana versus Wales at 6 o'clock. So we hope you join us on this, the live stream at the Netball World Youth Cup.
e le gone jaaka o ya ko bokhutlong mo Yobe Sports Arena motshameko o no tola ditlhase motho tshwana ke go ka bua seo o simolotse motho o sa dumele gore o no tshwana ke go ka fella o ntse jana setlhopha sa Jamaica ba saletse ko morago ka ntata gore England ba bona yone phatlha e ne le yone ya bofelo.